exactly what he's been putting out for other men. You know, he sit here and speak on other men all day, every day. Every video that you see online, he under the comments saying this and saying that. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that all he was doing was building a snowball effect of karma for himself. You know what I'm saying?
Pedestal. If you did, then I hate that you did that. Maybe I gave you cause for that, and I apologize if I...
Like I said, you shouldn't put nobody on the pedestal because they'll let you down every time. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can't give you their flaws up front, they're going to let you down. Real talk. That's just how I feel. Ain't nobody just...
Or right here in this video, please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God. Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical...
Man, a lot of people was following this dude, man, you know, and that's what a lot of people get, too, for putting people on pedestals. You got to go through your situation and your relationship the best way that you can. You can't sit here and let another man dictate how you move in your relationship, because a lot of women probably did act a certain way with their man after they watched videos of him putting other men down. You know what I'm saying? They probably went through a situation, man. If you made it to the end of this video, man, I really appreciate you for sitting here listening to me tell y'all what I feel about this right here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, YouTube fam, man? I'm back giving another video. Look, man, I did not know y'all was into this Derrick Jaxn situation like that. I didn't know he had so many women who believed into everything he said, you know, but hey, look, man, y'all want me to talk about it. I got so many DMs asking me to speak on this, so I'm finna do it. But yeah, man, before I jump into this, hit the like button for me, man. That's all I ask for y'all to do is hit the like button for me and tell me what you feel about this in the comment section. I'm finna tell y'all what I feel about this video during the video and after the video. So if you don't want to hear me talking, get off of here and go find it somewhere else. It's all over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a lot of frequent pauses in this video. I'm gonna tell y'all what I feel about it because this video has been out so much to the point where I can get flagged on YouTube for reused content, so I got to talk about it more than I would like to. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would just post a video when shit didn't have to talk, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump straight into the situation right here.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Dania, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing.
Now look, I gotta stop it right here. That's all he had to tell this woman from the beginning. I think she would have had more respect for him if he would have came like this. You know what I'm saying? But as you can look at her right here and you can tell that she is mentally drained with dude. Like she ain't even on, like she like gone. You know when people be saying that they mentally left already, mentally checked out, this is a prime example of that right here. Like she is over the whole situation. And I just feel like, you know, I feel like when men meet women, they should let them know what it is up front. That way they'll have the choice to decide what they want to do. And also a woman will, or a man, they'll respect you more if you just give it to them all the way 100. Give them the option to mess with you, knowing that you like this from the beginning, you know. And I'm going to tell y'all what I feel. I'm going to be straight up 100. Me ain't going to cheat. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it is what it is. You know what I mean, not every man in the world, but 90%, they going to have some type of lustful thoughts, some type of adultery is going to happen in a relationship when it comes to a man, especially a man who's seen by millions of people. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to, you know, like I said, there's going to be frequent pauses in this video. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, the way he's coming right now, if you come like that from the beginning, you're going to get a lot of respect. Or a person going to respect you and not be with you. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to respect the fact that you kept it real with them and let them know what was really up from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump back straight into it.
And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took. And definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now. Now, I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm, you know, married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that for any amount of time.
Straight up, say, look,
time
I respect him for saying that right there. You know what I'm saying? But you should have been doing this from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have been holding yourself accountable. As soon as you try, like, this is a prime example of karma right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the prime example of karma. When I say that, I mean, like, every situation that happens with a man that makes it to social media, they be on the shade room and stuff like that, he's in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? He always got something to say about a situation to put himself above the next man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, you know, God always got his way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always speaking on the next man. But when you remove the curtain, remove the false persona, you'll see that he's just like the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gave this image like he was the perfect man when he really just ended up indefinitely just showing that he was just like everybody else. Well, I'm not gonna say everybody else because everybody not moving like this. You know, a lot of people not getting online preaching about being this man and being that man, you know what I'm saying, and belittling the next man to make yourself look better than, you know what I'm saying. I feel like that this is a humbling experience, you know, that you sit there and be held accountable for what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to put the next person down, now you have to look at how you've been making other people look all these years. But let's go ahead and jump back into it.
Any extent and think that I can't be held accountable. You know, the same way that I preach, you know, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions, deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derrick Jaxn's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma, whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bet and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing, in our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what you just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable. And it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, you know, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is, when I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or waste time to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on, I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen a shift and a change in his mentality and how he carried himself and how he presented himself and conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other. And when we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. And this was with me being completely removed from his life. And him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to eliminate these things that led up to the catastrophe that you guys are seeing for the first time. So
now, me personally, I don't know about y'all, but I don't hear nothing but defeat out of her voice. You can tell, and it's not just him though. That's got her sounding like she's been defeated. It's just the world. The world is so chaotic to the point where they'll bring your house down and bring you down over some stuff that's going on in your life when their life is way worse. They got men beating them, shooting them, throwing them across the street like a football, like a rag, you know what I'm saying? Doing all different type of stuff to them, but they'll come over here to you and bring you down for your man making the same mistakes that they man made. You know what I'm saying? Only difference is they held y'all on a pedestal. But you know what? She ain't even been seen though. And this is a sad situation when your woman got to be brought out to the world like this. You know what I'm saying? I know this right here really broke her down in all different type of ways. You know, she already dealing with her traumas at home. Then she got to come to the world and do this. You know what I'm saying? And be seen for the first time. You know, but yeah, man, I seen somewhere else that they were saying that she said that, I mean, no, he was calling her out of shape to the other woman and different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying like he not interested no more into her. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like that he should be telling her that. I don't know if he have or if he haven't done that, but I feel like shit, if that's how you feel, and tell your woman so she can go ahead and try to fix the situation. Anyway it go, you're going to do your own thing no matter what. She can go out and do all these different type of things to fix herself up, but shit, you're going to be you at the end of the day. You know, but I just know that he's being very manipulative. You know what I'm saying? Even in this sense right here, that he's being very manipulative. Which, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know, he want his woman. You know what I'm saying? Or he want his money. He don't want her to divorce and take half what he got or whatever the case may be. But he want it. You know, he want her in his life still. So it is what it is. He got to do what he got to do. And it's crazy that a lot of people been hypnotized by this man. So how can you fault her for being more hypnotized? Because she got to deal with this directly. You feel me? She got to deal with this all day, every day. Y'all deal with him in 10-minute and 15-minute clips. So you don't even know his real character outside of this. You know what I'm saying? So now she's got to deal with this type of hypnosis every day, every day, every day. She's getting brainwashed every day. This is just my personal opinion. I'm just speaking this. Everything I'm saying is allegedly. I'm just saying what I feel. But hey, she's being, yeah, she's being brainwashed. I can't even sugarcoat it. She's being brainwashed into believing everything that he says. But they always say, there is no greater apology than changed behavior. And like she said, he's been going into the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I feel like everybody run to the Lord when shit ain't going their way. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He doing it. That's all that matters in my eyes. He trying to make a change. You feel me? And I got to show some sympathy because I've messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man and I've messed up, you know, in my past. So I can't just sit here and just downplay the next man like he was doing other people. You feel me? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He got every right to try to make this work for him. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when you dealing with people, you got to go ahead and keep it all the way 1,000 with them so they don't have to deal with shit like this. Because this right here is the most embarrassing thing to do, especially being brought out like this. She should have been in the public from the beginning, especially if he still want to be with her. Now I know that I seen another clip. Like I said, I seen clips of other videos. I haven't seen this one right here, but I've seen other clips of him stating that he was single and this and this and that and whoop. And I also saw that they put a comparison video of him saying that you shouldn't deal with somebody who's going through a divorce and shit like that. But he was messing with women while he was going through a divorce. You know, just he's not practicing what he preached. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that everything that he's going through right now is just karma. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get back into this. You know, I know, like I said, I got to do frequent pauses because of YouTube. This shit is all over the world. It's crazy. But let's go ahead and get back into it.
There's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that is new. We have moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still continuing to pursue God and continuing to seek guidance and wise counsel from men of God. And that is what I needed for the continuation of me being present and in this marriage and to stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace, and I proudly stand by his side, and I have no hesitation, I have no hurt, no shame about that. And it's only because of the grace.
For her to say that, she letting y'all know without even saying it. She know how her dude is. She already know. She don't need nobody to tell her. I think that she's just cool with the situation now that she know that he know that she ain't playing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really just got a grip on this relationship now. She got him I now don't take this out of context of the way I'm putting it, but she got him in a submission type of state right now. You know what I'm saying? Look how he holding her hand and looking at her, and you know what I'm saying? He just been a different man. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, she liked this right here. I feel like that she's to the point where if he gonna cheat, he gonna cheat, but he gonna see the results of him cheating I'm not fucking with that. So he gonna get his shit together, or he gonna go ahead and be out the way, because you better believe he might not be attracted to her because of the way she's looking right now, but it's a man out there ready to take her just like this. He probably really genuinely love his wife and don't want to lose her. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at it like that too. I'm not here to bash this man. But like I say, man, at the same time, you got to practice what you preach, man, to the world, because you had a lot of people out here following you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you probably run across this video. If you don't, it is what it is. Help my subscribers know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You got to practice what you preach, man. A lot of people was following this dude, man, you know, and that's what a lot of people get, too, for putting people on pedestals. You got to go through your situation, your relationship, the best way that you can. You can't sit here and let another man dictate how you move in your relationship, because a lot of women probably did act a certain way with their man after they watched videos of him putting other men down. You know what I'm saying? They probably went home and said that you a lazy bum and you just a cheater and this and this and that, not knowing that this man right here does the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? And he probably broke up a lot of homes without even meaning to, but I'm pretty sure he did, because you giving this type of persona to people every day, and they eating it up every day. So they feel like, shit, hey, it is what it is, you know? And I feel like a lot of videos that he has done before about men, he was actually talking about himself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all ever thought about it like that? He's actually talking about himself. He's actually sending a direct message to her. You know what I'm saying? Letting her know how he won't be in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. He was letting her know, and I feel like she know that too. You know what I'm saying? That's why she said that she basically seen that he had a changed behavior. She can understand the way that he's saying stuff. Like, she's rocking with it. But let's go ahead and get back into it.
Of God and the mercy of God. And we have already turned a new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we are just now sharing that with you all. And I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also forgive the others as well. And with that, we are free and moving forward. So absolutely. That's all I have.
Yeah. And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. You know, if you've had a perspective shift on who Derrick is, hopefully it's away from anything remotely close to perfection. And it is simply that, you know, I am a human, and that does not justify anything that I did. But I don't want anybody out there to be putting me on a pedestal. If you did, then I hate that you did that. Maybe I gave you cause for that, and I apologize if I... Like
I said, you shouldn't put nobody on a pedestal, because they'll let you down every time. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can't give you their flaws up front, they're going to let you down. Real talk. That's just how I feel. Ain't nobody just finna sit here and be perfect. You got to realize that, man. I think that a lot of people don't realize that people in positions to be seen, you know what I'm saying? They put on a persona to make you feed off of what they are putting out. You know what I'm saying? They want you to actually feel like everything that they say is set in stone. This is how it should be, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because a lot of people are lacking stuff in their life, so they look for it out of other people. And this is the prime example of the results that you get from trying to find something to fulfill you through somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't go get no fulfillment from somebody else in your situation. Everybody's situation is different in life. How you expect for somebody to guide you through it? Either you're going to go through your creator to get to your situation, or you're going to find your own way. But you shouldn't look for it. I mean, you shouldn't look for someone else to tell you how to get through this, especially not every situation. You know, now it is people sit in the world to help you get through situations. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, God is speaking through this person and stuff like that, but not every situation. You know what I'm saying? Especially with your soulmate, because you can tell when somebody your soulmate. You know, that's just how I feel. You know, you should never look at somebody for every answer in your life. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't your partner, I don't see nobody that you should look forward to learning something from every single day, because some people just be spitting out a narrative that best suits them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all feel about with the stuff that I'm saying in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and get back into it. I'm trying to help get this shit over with. But y'all know I gotta talk because of YouTube. Like I said, I wish I could just post a video and get paid for it. You feel me? But I can't do it like that, you know? But let's go ahead and get back into it.
I did it. For those who are saying, Derrick, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about healing and healthy relationships to so many people who needed it, myself included. And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you like never before, because I know it's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while so many things are still fresh and attached to my name. But for everybody out there, if you...
for him to say that he knows that this gonna blow over. People always forget. They holding this man to the cross, nailing him to the cross, back to back to back. But they gonna forget, and they gonna go right back to listening to him right after this. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm saying I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to him, because the man do be saying some real stuff from some of the videos that some of them. Not everything that he says is law, but sometimes he do give you some shit. Will give them, the women, he gives them some stuff that is needed. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know that they are being dumb in situations with men. But from now on, like, people gonna look at him as a side eye. You know, he gonna lose a lot of money for right now, but at the same time, he gonna gain a lot of money right after this, because people gonna want to know the story. Like, she might come out with a book or something. You know what I'm saying? She might come out with an audio book or a podcast or something. It's something that she gonna gain from this. She not just going through this shit for no reason, man. Y'all better pay attention to this right here, bro. For real. She not going through everything that she going through for nothing. It's an ulterior motive to everything in life. Y'all better, if y'all didn't get nothing from this, y'all better remember that, man. It's an ulterior motive for everything that's in life, man. Real talk.
Get nothing else from what I've ever said over the last 9 years or right here in this video. Please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God. Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical standard of how God told us to do things, especially when we're talking about a marital, spiritual covenant. Yes. You know, you cannot do this by your own understanding, your own intelligence, your own willpower, your own values. You have to have the grace of God to break free from certain things, to stay away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be. And it's because it's really only by God's grace that we're even able to be here on this video, holding hands. Well, like a year ago, 7-8 months ago, even, I couldn't see this happening. I thought it was over, and I already had begun establishing my relationship with God. But that's the fruit of bringing things in alignment with God. And the mess that's been made, the mess that's now being made public from last year and years past, that's a result of getting out of alignment with doing things God's way. So that's where I stand. That's where we stand. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Now, you know what I'm saying? I say what I had to say, but I do respect that he's man enough to come to the camera and speak on this situation at hand. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, me personally, I feel like I don't owe nobody no explanation. I'm not going to get on here and tell y'all I'm sorry for what I did in my life. You feel me? What I wanted to do, you know? But with his type of lifestyle, he has to do this. He owes the people this, because he's living off of telling all of these different type of things to women every single day. How to not, this dude ain't for you, and this and this and that. Don't mess with this man while he's doing this, and you know what I'm saying? Laying the law down in his own world. You feel me? He has to get on here and do this. You know what I'm saying? But I really, truly, a lot of y'all might say some shit to me about it, but I really respect her for holding him down through it all. You know what I'm saying? Even though she did leave him a couple of times, she still got faith in her man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do give up on their man for doing certain things, you know, when they should just sat there and rolled through it with them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying be a dummy. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and be lied to. But if you got some understanding in your relationship, don't let nobody deter you from your man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got some shit going on that nobody know about. Maybe she know that he does this type of stuff, but she just letting him know, like, hey, man, if this shit keep on happening and making it to the public, or however, whatever happening, I'm not going for it. So, you know, he's just doing a little damage control right here. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. I ain't got too much shit to say about it. I'm not finna sit here and bash the man. I just feel like that this is just his karma. You know what I'm saying? He got exactly what he's been putting out for other men. You know, he sit here and speak on other men all day, every day. Every video that you see online, he under the comments saying this and saying that. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that all he was doing was building a snowball effect of karma for himself. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, all I got to say about this, man, practice what you preach, and make sure you always be in 100 with somebody else. When you meet them or during a relationship, keep that shit 100, man. Why? I feel like me personally, bro, I'll be belittling myself, lying to somebody else about what the hell I want to do in my life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't want to admit that they want to go mess with other women sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to admit that that I'm not even gonna get into all that, man. I'll say that for a later date. I ain't got time for all that shit, man. A lot of people ain't even, if y'all want to argue with yourself. I'm just gonna block you. I ain't got time for that shit, man. I said what I said. Y'all so used to being sugar-coated and these false narratives being spread in a relationship, y'all don't really understand and appreciate when somebody sit here and tell you the truth about some shit. You know, a lot of people will say that You are wrong for keeping it real, but they'll sit there and love being rocked to sleep with lies. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I just don't get it. You know, a person will sit here and bash another man for being real, but they'll sit here and praise a man that they know bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, ain't it? But yeah, man, that's all I got to say about this whole situation, man. If you made it to the end of this video, man, I really appreciate you for sitting here listening to me tell y'all what I feel about this right here. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that you should never belittle the next man. If you do, this is a prime example of karma, you know what I'm saying, for doing that. You should always try to uplift the man and the woman at the same time. Instead of trying to deter a woman from a man, try to teach the man how to be the better man to the woman, or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand that when a relationship is over, it's over because of the other person too. It ain't just that person. You feel me? You got to hold yourself accountable too. You know, like they said, she was being whatever, however she was out of shape and shit like that. What if you feel like that, you know, you got your own insecurities too. If you feel like there's certain shit that's hindering you from prospering with your man, try to fix that on your own. Sometimes you don't even need nobody to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's all I got to say about the whole situation, man. You know, it's kind of scrambled all over the place, man, because I really wasn't even expecting to talk about this right here. But it is what it is, man. Y'all like, come subscribe if you like my commentary. If you don't, I really ain't doing no tripping on you. I'll holler at y'all on another video, man. All right.